Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Jacks up a three. Halliburton on the wing. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Curry with another miss. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. On the wing, Nembhard. Toppin outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That one falls.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Fires for three. And the Warriors miss again. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pulls it. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Now here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Down low. Halliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup. And get back into a better rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Warriors trailing. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
The shot won't fall. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, often unsung trait of his.
Here's McConnell. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And that one is stuffed right through. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
McConnell left side. by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Good work there as it goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Nembhard. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors leading to the middle. Stolen by Siakam. From the wing. Intercepted. Left side Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And here's Indiana now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
Out to Kuminga. The three from Curry. Pacers with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doubled by Kuminga. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here's Curry. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
McConnell, good. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to post. Shoots over Siakam. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry splashing one down from 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's McConnell. Siakam, right side. He drops it from range. Siakam's got 7. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
To the inside, Post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Now here's Toppin. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
McConnell, right side. Can't connect from short range. Here's Golden State. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. The 3 from Curry. Here's McConnell. Here's Siakam. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Curry. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's McConnell. Cans it from the wing. McConnell's got 6.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. And here's Toppin. Over Butler. Toppin's shot is off.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
The kick out, Curry. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis misses. Indiana on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Nembhard. Shot blocked. The 3 from Curry. Indiana with a rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Toppin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Here's McConnell. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, shoots over Curry. McConnell's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. Inside, Jackson Davis.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Nesmith on the wing. Over Hield. The Pacers again can't hit. The three from Curry hits the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Siakam. He has 7. And here's Toppin from the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
On the wing, Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Outside Nesmith. To end the run. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Post. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. With the teardrop. There's Nesmith with the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Now here's Halliburton. Curry with a steal. Stolen by Siakam. Up the floor. And he goes in for the dunk.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Shooting for Golden State.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending it.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Tries from 19. Siakam. Oh, no good on the dunk. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Hield knocks down the trifecta.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Halliburton fires. 17-footer is in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Halliburton on the drive. Oh, he clanked the dunk. Wow. Using the glass to lay it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard fires. The 3 is off. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton looking over the floor. Takes a 3. Cash from downtown.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And he gets it to go from the low block.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
It's off.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Stephen Curry.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
From downtown, Siakam there for the rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game. Halliburton outside. Can't get the 3. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Hield.
Indiana foul. Aaron Nesmith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce,